so we're here ready for part 3 of Louis, and there are a few things that I see that I want to correct, make a little bit more prominent. I noticed that in through here it's really dark, and then there's some more light that goes through here just in this one section. And then we're going to work on his mouth, and then we'll work on his tie or his little kerchief. So I'm going back into my paints, and I am going to use my number 12 Social Art Working Bright brush for this. Let me see here. I think what I want to do is I'm going to need some more paint out on my palette here. I'm starting to dry up a bit. Probably need to change my paints here, but since we're going to be finishing this up today, I think we'll be fine. Just going to get my raw umber, and I'm going to try to soon set this up where you can see my palette. I'm trying to work on that too. So I'm looking at Louis's little picture here, and right in here it's kind of got a little streak of darkness, and then it almost comes up like an S curve here. I think what we have here is fine. We just need to get this piece right in here. So I'm going to add a little white to my brush. That's my titanium white and my raw umber, and possibly a little bit of burnt sienna here, just to give it a little, oh, maybe some yellow. That might give it a little golden color, because it sort of looks like a goldish pink. Maybe I'll get some of my red here. Well, it's really hard to tell what it is, to tell you the truth. I don't know what color that is. It's sort of like a beige, very warm beige. So let me get some more of my white out here. So I just might use my burnt sienna, some white, and mix it here. Just to get that warmth. And it comes up in through here, like here, and it just stands up. And then there's that piece that comes over this way. But it goes over. So and I'm going to add a little bit more white to this. And maybe we can get that just to come the way it's supposed to. And I noticed this on my first actual painting, that it was a little bit off. So I'm going to get some of my, let's see, I have to have burnt sienna out because I've been using that, so I'm trying to find that on my... Sometimes the colors are just hard to locate, even though I have them all spread out here. Just let me take one moment, and I'll be right back. Okay, found my burnt sienna, and I'm going to get my brush back with some paper towel here, wipe it off, and put a little bit more of that burnt sienna in here. Just a tad, just to make that look a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll work. There's also some, I can see some, it's really in through here a little bit more. So Louie, I understand that you bark every time you hear my voice. So I am so thrilled that you and your mom are watching my video, And I look forward to hearing some more of your barks stories here. I think that's wonderful. Just getting some more of these in. Maybe just a titch more up here. It comes over. Just like through there. Okay. Still would like to have that a little lighter. I'm not sure if I want to get that pink. Maybe just a tad of pink. Pink and white. Oh dear. Kind of running out of room on my palette here. There, maybe that'll work. Because it really has some brightness in here. And I don't want to go perfectly white, but I might have to there, just so I can get that to shine out. Don't want it to be fading into nowhere, you know. I want this to stand out, especially here. Okay. Let's get some light around here also. Just a tad. Okay, and then through here, it's kind of light. You see these things and then you start to, that's why it takes a little longer to paint some of this, because you want to get it just right. And that's what we're working on, trying to get it just right here, that it looks just like our little Louie. So Louie, I have this little gal named Sally. I was just joking with your mom. I'm sure you have plenty of girlfriends. My little Sally was adopted and we kind of rescued her. I don't know how anybody could have given her up. She's adorable. But I guess there's people that just want a certain kind of dog, and that's the way it is, you know. And that happens. It happens. People like certain types of dogs, and they don't like dogs that might make a mess. And my Sally is paper trained. She's a good girl. We just adore her. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more hair around her mouth here. Now I have to do the mouth inside, and I'm going to do that in a minute here. Get that a little lighter. Right in through here. There's some hairs that come through here, just a little. And through here. There's some that comes right through here. And I think this hair here, this should be taken out because it's not exactly the way I wanted it. So I'm going to just kind of remove that a little bit. They're very light, these hairs that are here. And I may have them just a tad too dark. So what I plan on doing, I'm going to get my little round brush here, and I'm going to get my burnt sienna, and just kind of go over these a little bit. There's just a lot of darkness this through here, like this color. Value. And it's very light in through there, more pinkish white, I would say. Pink. So yeah, I mean, Louis has a lot of colors here. I mean, in his coat, lots of little pinks and stuff. You don't realize that's happening, but there it is. You know, it's right there around in here. It's a little pinkish. Top part here is a little pink. Okay, let's see here. We're going to get the tongue. Now, her tongue on the edge here is pretty pink. So we're just going to kind of go with this. And in this section here, it's sort of like a gray. So I'm going to add a little bit of my burnt umber to my pink, or my raw umber, I'm sorry, and add a little white to it just to get that gray shade. And if you look, it's almost exact. So we're going to get that in here, in here. Okay, and then go into the light pink again. Rinse out my brush. And we're going to get this. I may even make that a little darker, only because it's not showing. So let's get a little bit more of the brown in there. See if this will kind of bring it out. Yeah, I think this will do it. Little Louie, sweetheart. Your mama, I bet she takes good care of you. You just seem like you're taken well care for. Now, I want to get my brown, and I'm going to put some brown in through here. Dark, and it comes down over, some of these hairs come down over this. Let me get this a little wetter. We want these to be coming down over little Louie's mouth. Now, I see a couple little stray hairs, so I'm just going to kind of get some of those in too. And some that come out from here. So you're going to need this little detail brush, like a number 2 detail brush, in order to get some of these little fine hairs in that are here. That way it kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. I'm going to get some of my burnt sienna and put in some of these little fine hairs too. So. Okay, and maybe some of the raw umber and some white. Which is here. Actually, there's a little light hair that comes out here. And there's some that come around here. So we want to get some of those a little bit more noticeable because we're seeing this side over here. So let's see here if we can get some of those in. You're just placing them here and there, you know, just so that it's a noticeable little thing that, yeah, he has some hair here. Definitely. Little Louie has some hair here. Same within here. Let's get some of that. I'm going to get a little water. Kind of make my, like an ink-like kind of consistency. Just to get those little pieces in. There's even some light ones through here a little bit. Just a couple. Just like that. Alright. Now, his teeth, I'm going to put white in there, but I'm going to put just a real small amount of the umber in there that you're not even going to see, probably. You want to just, you don't want it to be pure white, but it's going to look white here. His little teeth. That comes around. And then this one up here. And I'm going to bring out his little tongue a little bit more here. His little tongue. Kind of comes out like right in there. And there is like a white little glow here, right here. I guess the camera. We want this to be pretty light up in here because his tooth looks really light here. But these ones here, a little darker, just a little bit darker. And we're going to get this a little whiter also. Okay, a couple little specks of light here. Maybe one here. Okay. And let's see. Just if this will work or not. Let's see. Just a couple little spots of light here. Not very too much visible. I see like in his nose here, we want that little highlight right here. And here, actually, this is part of his little eye. Oops. I have to fix that again. And we'll just kind of go like that. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I see a little spot right here. That is right here. A little touch. Alright. So, let me get some of this in through here. Kind of comes out a little bit. Just a titch. And Louis has this little tag. I'm going to get his little tag in. Now it kind of looks, let's see, like it might have, I'm not sure. gonna make it this color, the ultramarine blue. It sort of goes in here and then it comes over. I mean, it's not something that's real noticeable, but you can see it. That's why I think I kind of missed it. Little Louie's tag. It says that this is Louie right here. So I'm just going to put him in there. That little tag in there. And his hair will come over that a little bit. And it has to get a little darker, but we know that that's a mark there. Now, we have all these cute little, well, let's see here. I got to get some ripples in here for this, there's like a little line that comes down here. There's a darker one. So I'm just going to use my blue. I'm still using my blue. And it comes right here. It's like a fold. So we want to get that fold in there. Like that. And of course we have this, which is good. And I'm going to get my red now and just kind of work through this here. This is the red. I'm just using a red color, nothing fancy. There we go. That's nice. Okay. And it's kind of dark in through there, so I'm going to get that a little darker also. This is kind of nice and red here. But this is kind of light, so we got to make that a little bit lighter. Want that light. Because this folds here. There's like a fold. Comes like from, oops, that's part of the, so the fold comes this way, and then there's this, and just, there we go. Okay, and then right in here also, this is a fold. So we're gonna get this folded. Now this is zigzag, so you have to be careful when you're doing this that you get that zigzagginess in here. It doesn't have to be a ton, but it's just to let people know that this is zigzagged and we want that to be showing. Okay, and I'm going to probably have to make that a little bit more pink. Let's get some of that blue at the top here, like where he's, where this is like hitting like a shadow here from his little body. So I'm just using the ultramarine blue, but you want that shadow in there. You got to get that shadow in. Same in here. We want that shadow. Okay. Now I'm just going into the pure red. I'm gonna get my red in here. Now, after I get Louie all completed here, I was going to do another dog, but I think since it's getting near the holiday season, I'm going to do a couple holiday paintings for our next few times. So you might just be watching this maybe in the future. It might be in February, and it won't be holiday season there other than maybe Valentine's Day, something like that. But I just want to get some of those paintings in so that we have something for the holiday season. I'm not sure how you celebrate your holiday, if you're Christian or whatever, but we all celebrate something. So I'm going to give you some ideas for holiday cards. You can use these paintings that I'm going to do as a holiday card. Oh, you can hear my husband. He's downstairs playing. Hear the bass there? Yeah, he's getting ready for a show in a couple weeks. He's actually going to be playing at the Meadows in a few months, and that's a racetrack around here. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but we're going to be doing that, and I'm excited. I'm very excited, as a matter of fact. And he's also playing something up at Seven Springs, which is another great place. I used to hang out up there when I was younger. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a good time. And we do have fun. Let's have some fun, huh? That's right. Always good to have a good time. Music, if you don't have music and art, there's not much excitement, I don't think. I could be wrong. Maybe you have other ways that you celebrate things, I don't know, or have fun with. I just know that I enjoy music. It's great that we both like it, you know. Well, I guess I like it because he plays, but all right. I think this needs to be a little bit like this. Like this. And it does seem to come down differently, so I am going to make it this way. If I can. I need to get it a little redder. Little bit redder. Like that. And I can see that this here comes down. And I may have made an error here. So we're gonna come down this way, and then it'll go up like that. And it seems to get really thin through here, so I just think I'm gonna change it. But it goes like that. So I wanted to put that white down so that I could just go over it with the, and it wouldn't be too bad. husband and I were just watching this documentary on the Beatles. It was very good. PBS had it on, and you know, that was my era that I grew up in. I wasn't really into the Beatles back then, but I have to say, you know, they changed things, the way they did things. It made changes, and it's kind of interesting, you know, when you look back and see that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some of his hair down here because I think it comes over this, and I'm not quite there with that hair. So, I get some of my raw sienna or burnt sienna. Kind of just bring it down this way a little bit with Louis. I mean, when you look back, you know, a lot of people were upset with the comment that John made about being more popular than Jesus, but I'm telling you what, I don't know what it was like in Jesus' time, and I don't think he meant it to be a cruel statement. He just kind of was saying their popularity was so immense that it was even hard for them to understand it. And a lot of people took it wrong. Now, you know, he's not here because some senseless person had to shoot him. And poor George, he's gone. Things that have happened in these years, huh? The things that have happened. Things have changed so much. It's sad. It's very sad. I think I want to get some more down in through here. A little bit. Because his little face goes right over that. So I might just kind of get some dark in here. Like that. He has some light here. Let's see if I can get this. It's so funny, he's got a couple little light things coming out of here. So just do this very lightly. Don't push too hard on it. Don't push too hard. There's a light there. Okay, now. Alright, so he's got these little stars, and I'm going to, before I go any further, I'm going to make that a little lighter on the tips there. Okay, so we want a little bit of light here. And some right in here. And then right here, you can almost see some writing, but I'm going to like not do something very, but you know that it's here. Okay. Just knowing that it's there. Okay. Alright, there's some darkness in between this. Dark. Get some dark in here. these are little details that will make your painting shine. Makes it shine and comes out of the dark. Little pieces that make things come popping out. Little, just little details, little details. Okay, now this is like the raw sienna and some white. I'm going to put some more of these here, little hairs. Just little hairs. These are the things that kind of like, you don't have to put every hair in, but just a couple that'll kind of like make it look more realistic. There's one that's coming over here. Just a couple. And we have this one that comes out here. Okay. There's some of these little ones that are right in here. There somewhere. Okay. All right, let's get some of these little stars in. Okay. So I'm getting my light, well, this is a light blue. And there's a light one here. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. Okay, so one right here. Okay, like that. We'll make a dark one up at the top here. Right about here. So you're definitely going to need your detail brush. And I'm just making a star, you know, like how we were taught years and years ago, that they just look like little stars. Need another one right here. A little bit bigger looking. And let's see. Okay. There's one about right here that's a little darker. Let's get a light one. There's a light one right here. And, oh, there's some yellow ones too, so I have to get some of that. There's one here. Okay, there's a light one here. Okay. Dark one. Right in here, there's a light one right about here. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more white to that. Because on this part, we have to have them really light, very light, much lighter than the other ones. Okay. Okay, and then there's a light one right here, sort of sideways. Okay. Okay, there's a light one here. There's sort of one that's got this, this right here. Kind of, okay. Right here, there's one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get some darker blue ones now. There's one up in here. There. Okay. Adding a little of that ultramarine blue to my white here again, and just getting some sort of different shade here. It's a lighter one, but it's not quite as dark or as light as the lightest ones. So I want to get those in. Okay, there's one right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one, there should be one here, I guess, but that's, yeah, that's a lighter one. And there's one here. Oh, should be darker. Should be darker. It's like, boy, this one here. Okay. And there's one here. Okay. That's a light one, it's kind of lighter, a little bit lighter. All right, so now I got to get some yellow ones in. These might not show up very well, but hopefully they will. Let's see how the yellow works here. Yeah, this is good. Yellow star right here. Yellow. Right above this is a yellow. Just a few yellow ones, there's not many. There we go, okay. This one here, I'm going to use a little white with it. Looks like it's yellow, but it's very pale. Right in here. Okay. I'll get this washed off because I've got a couple dark ones in through here. Okay. One here. Okay, there's one looks like part of it here. It's not that. There's another couple. That's a little bit of a light one there. Light, light. Guess there's one under here. Let's get this under this thing. Okay. A couple little ones here. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. This, I gotta get this. Let's make sure this is like. Right in here is purely red. And let's get that pinkish shade again, if we can. Oh, there we go. So I can just do this here. Let's hope that that lightens up some. Put some red on that. This has to be a little lighter than the other stuff. Alright. Alright, now we've got these little things that look like, I don't know, coming off of the stars. So I'm still going to use my little tiny detail brush. I'm going into the white, and I kind of want to tone it down with some of the pink, but yet it's almost white. So we're going to see how that works. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so we've got some that come, ooh, nope. That may not work. Okay, that's not going to work. I am not sure what to do here. Let's see. I mean, it really has to be. I don't have any smaller detail brush, I don't think. Well, let's see here if we can do this. I don't know. Just go very lightly. Just very lightly. They sort of have a bend to them. So some go up. Some just are there. But they have some direction. They're definitely got a direction to them. And I think what's good is, like, the less paint you have on your brush, it might work better. I don't know. Okay, that's a little bit too much. There we go. See, they're probably not too visible, actually. So just having it just show a bit is fine. People get the idea, I think. Okay, we got this one. Maybe just a touch more here on my brush. Just lightly put them in. Very lightly. Okay, and then this is going to get a little lighter as we move into this section. You have to remember that that's the other side of the fabric. Oh, I forgot to put a star there, so I gotta get that. Oops. I have to put a little red in there. Fix that one. There too. Okay, let me get a nice blue star in there that I missed. So it's right there, and then there's one that's right there. Okay. Right here. Okay. Wash it out. And it's almost like, you know, we got it almost there. I mean, it's, well, there's some that comes off of this, like this. Okay, we got this one. One that comes out there. Okay, this is gonna come down. Okay. There's something that comes up through here also. Okay. Okay, I think this just about wraps it up. I'm gonna fix a couple of these areas here where it's a little too thick. So I'm just going into my red. Maybe add a little water to it just to make it flow a little bit better. And fix some of these up here. Ones that didn't come out correctly or nice enough. This definitely is no good. Just cover that one up. Do this one. Okay, let me get some light now. Let's see if I can fix this one here. Just lightly. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like we can call this a wrap. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to sign it here. Let me see. I'm going to grab a little bit of my burnt sienna, add a little white, just put it right here. I just put my initials. I mean, you can put your name. It's up to you. But I just kind of go by my initials. And I'm still using that little liner brush. I can just get my, there we go, good angle here. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed this little treat with Louie. Louie, I hope you're enjoying your little day, and that your mom and you are having a great time together. Probably I could keep going. I know I can on this. Just put a couple little highlights here. Just add a few little highlights. But I think that all in all, it was a real pleasure doing Louie here. And like I say, now we're going to go into the holiday season, and I want to start doing some holiday paintings. So until next time, have fun painting Louie. Bye.